You ever feel like your bass lines could use a little something? Try this. Hi, I'm John Liebman, and I help people over 50 who want to play bass and finally have some fun with it. Welcome to another edition of The Essence of Groove here at ForBassPlayersOnly.com. So, as a bass player, you probably know the root, the fifth, maybe the flat seven. Those are some pretty important notes for a lot of bass lines. Sometimes the bass line needs a little extra something, and I'm very careful in the way I say that. Don't do it because you can. Do it because it helps the song. Do it because it helps the music. There, got that out of the way. What I'm talking about is the ninth. The ninth is really the second note of the scale, but it's up an octave. So for example, in an F major scale, first note is F, and the second note would be G, which is also the ninth. You don't technically have to play it up here, but when you see the ninth, sometimes on a chord with a 9 or an add 9 or something like that, you don't have to play it up in the, illegal part of the bass. You can play it down in range. But I want to show you a few examples to show you how you can fit this into your bass lines. I'm going to start with, you remember the song Wouldn't It Be Nice by the Beach Boys? If you don't know that song, wouldn't it be nice if you did? All right. Wouldn't it be nice if we were older, then we wouldn't have to wait so long. Okay, if Carol Kay would have played that line on the record, would have been fine. But Carol was great at knowing just what a song needed. She added one little subtle note. She added the ninth, and it was near the beginning. It was in the first bar on the fourth beat. So she went, wouldn't it be nice if... Okay, very, very subtle, but it makes a difference. Let me show you a few more. You know the album Kind of Blue by Miles Davis, 1959, arguably one of the greatest jazz records ever recorded. The bass player, Paul Chambers. First song is called So What? It just had two chords, D minor and E flat. And in both instances, Paul made pretty prominent use of the ninth. So in the D minor, the ninth is E, and in E flat, the ninth is F. So if you know the album, you know this. Then it repeats, and then it goes. Okay, you get the point. Pretty prominent use of the ninth in those chords in that iconic line. Switching gears, remember the song Just the Two of Us? Grover Washington Jr., sung by Bill Withers? Marcus Miller was the bass player. And the line goes... Okay, if Marcus would have played that line would have been fine. If Bill would have sung the line like I just sang it, wouldn't have been fine. But Marcus made pretty extensive use of the ninth. So starting with D flat up here, the ninth is E flat. So his line was he did that on every chord. Then an octave lower. And then, you know, just that. But you see how the ninth added that color, that different flavor? Suppose you want to play a funk tune. Just, you know, okay, so if you're playing that, a lot of times, in a lot of situations, you do have to play the same thing with little or no variation over and over and over again. And there might be 100 different soloists and each one does their thing and you're playing it for a long time. If it fits the music and it doesn't need to be changed, keep doing it. If it just feels like a change is called for, is in order, does help the music, does fit the song, consider adding the ninth. So it's not used as often as a lot of other notes, the third, the seventh, for example, but the ninth is a nice color tone that you can keep in your back pocket, pull it out whenever it's appropriate, and I encourage you to try injecting that into your groove vocabulary. Fool around with it, let me know how you make out. As always, leave a comment below, let me know your takeaways, let me know of your experience, let me know how you make out. Maybe it's something new and I helped you discover something that's going to make you that much better of a bass player. And if you're not already subscribed to this channel, by all means take care of that right now. I do these lessons every week and you don't want to miss any of them. So I will see you right back here next week, same time, same place, with another edition of The Essence of Groove right here at ForBassPlayersOnly.com. In the meantime, I'm John Liebman. Let's play bass.